Hello, everyone, and welcome to another episode of The Low Voice. Today, I want to talk about a topic that resonates deeply with me: the illusion of control. Have you ever planned something perfectly, only to see your plans unravel completely? I have. I vividly remember a moment that marked my life. It was in Oman, during an event hosted by the legendary photographer Steve McCurry. I had secured a contract as a photographer, an incredible opportunity to showcase my skills and potentially take my career to the next level. But from the very start, everything began to fall apart. I missed my flight. I managed to catch the next one, but arrived late. Even then, I still hoped I could salvage the situation. But after the opening event of the exhibition, a series of incidents changed everything. I lost my cameras, and even worse, hard drives containing 5 years of intense photography work. What was supposed to be a turning point in my career turned into a nightmare. At the time, I clung to the idea that all of this could have been avoided if only I had done things differently. But over time, I realized something essential. There are things we simply cannot control. And that's what I want to talk about today. We all have this natural need to control the things around us. It often stems from fear of the unknown and a desire to feel safe. When we're in control, or at least when we think we're in control, it gives us the illusion of stability. But the truth is, this control is a facade. Life is full of unpredictability, variables we can never foresee. Take a farmer, for instance. They can plow their field, plant their seeds, and do everything right, but they can't control the weather, yet they continue. So why is it so hard for us to let go? Maybe it's because we often equate letting go with losing control, when in reality, it's quite the opposite. Letting go is about accepting that we can't control everything and trusting what comes next. Letting go can be incredibly freeing, even though it's often difficult at first. After the incident in Oman, I was devastated. I had lost everything I thought was the foundation of my career. But over time, I realized that this failure pushed me to reinvent my creativity. I began exploring new horizons, drawing more, and observing the world from a different perspective. By abandoning the idea of absolute control, I discovered that life could open doors I had never considered. It's like traveling. The best moments are often the ones that weren't planned. A phrase a friend once told me often comes to mind: chaos is often the greatest creator. And they were right. By letting go, I made room for something new to emerge. But letting go isn't just a lofty philosophical idea, it's a daily practice. Here are some things that help me, and maybe they can help you too. When we worry about the future or dwell on the past, we disconnect from the present moment. Something as simple as taking a deep breath can help ground you. Try it for just a minute and feel the difference. Remind yourself that some things are beyond your control. Focusing on what you can do here and now is far more productive than fighting the inevitable. Life is like water. It flows around obstacles and always finds its way, even if it's not the path we imagined. One reason we strive for control is our fear of failure. But failure is part of life. What matters is not avoiding it, but learning from it. My experience in Oman, as painful as it was, is now a step in my journey, not the end. The illusion of control is a trap we all fall into at some point. But by letting go, we set ourselves free. We give ourselves the chance to live fully, to be surprised by life, and to discover opportunities we could never have imagined. So next time you feel the urge to control everything, ask yourself, what if I let life surprise me? Thank you for listening to this episode of The Low Voice. As always, I'd love to hear your stories. Have you ever experienced a moment where letting go changed everything for you? Share them with me. I love reading your feedback. Until next time, and remember, Sometimes letting go is the greatest gain.